Hi friends, it's Pastor Ruth coming to you here again on YouTube and to welcome you as we continue together in this season of Advent. As you remember, Advent is a special season that we have to help us to prepare for the coming of Christmas. And we're all very excited about Christmas, but there are some special lessons that we want to learn during this time. And we have something over here, a special set of candles that we've been lighting throughout this season. We have 3 purple candles and we have 1 pink candle. And I have been looking forward to lighting the pink candle. And the reason this one is different, it's a lighter and a brighter color, because in this season, when it's getting darker, when it doesn't get light until later in the morning and it gets darker earlier at night, we want to remember joy in the midst of this. And so we have a special joy candle, and it's pink. And so we're going to light 2 purple candles that we've lit before, and we're going to light the pink one. So let me light those ones. We light 1 purple candle. I didn't do a good job in lighting that one. Let me try that again. We light a purple candle so that we remember hope in the midst of our difficulties. We light another purple candle to remember peace. You remember last week we talked about peace, and that peace is not just a lack of fighting, but peace is building a relationship that's good and strong, that's caring. And this week, we're going to light a 3rd candle, this one for joy, to help us to remember joy in the middle of it. And I've sent you all a picture of an Advent wreath with 4 different ones. And you can color in purple, purple, pink, and then we have 1 more for next week. Or you might use candles, but you always want to make sure that you have a grown-up with you when you are working with candles. Now, today I want to talk about that special word, joy. This is the week of joy. Do you know what joy means? Joy is a special, deep kind of feeling. And sometimes people think that it means the same as the word happy. Now, both of these, happy and joy, are good words. I love being happy, but I also love feeling joy. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between these two. They're both good feelings, but they're different. Happy is something that happens inside us when something good happens to us. So we have a good day. So maybe if you're playing soccer and you score a goal and you're just happy about that. You're excited and you're happy and you celebrate and you jump up and down and you're really happy about it. Happy can also be if you learned something new in school and it was fun, that you love learning how to read, and so you learned a little bit more to read so you could read to yourself, and that really made you happy. Or happy may be getting something sweet to eat, something that you really like this little candy that I got just on this past Saturday from my friends Amelia and Cindy. And they stopped by my house and gave me a whole bowl of candies as a gift for Christmas. I I was so happy because these are my favorite candies. I love these are Rolos, and they are chocolate covered caramel, and caramel is my favorite candy. And it really made me happy to see them. So those are all great things. But I also want to talk about joy, which is a little bit different. Joy is something that is deeper than the moment. Happiness, you feel in the moment, and it's a good feeling, but it will go away. So if you score a goal in soccer and you're really, really excited about it, but 3 days later, you're not still all jumping up and down about it, are you? You know, when you remember it, it's like, yeah, that was great, but you're not jumping up and down. Or if you heard a good story in school, if your teacher read your story and it was good and it made you happy, well, you're not necessarily happy 3 days later about that. And if you eat a candy, a chocolate candy, even if it is your favorite candy in the world, I'm going to be finished eating this candy in a few minutes. Tomorrow, I won't have the happiness of eating the candy. But in each of these situations, we can turn happiness into joy. It's like turning up the volume on your TV or your radio. It goes beyond happiness, which is a good thing, to joy, which is a great thing. And so in soccer, if you make a goal, you're happy. But if you have a coach and a team that you see every week and you work together and you care about each other and you help each other out, that feeling is joy. That is beyond happiness. That's not going to go away in a few days' time. The happiness of your goal is great, but the joy of being part of a team is better. And if your teacher reads a story to you that you really like, you're going to be happy in that moment. But if you learn to read, then you can read the story anytime you want to. And you can read other stories that you love. And you can read book after book after book. And that is going to bring you joy. And I'll tell you, when I saw Amelia and Cindy bring me this bowl of chocolates, I knew, oh boy, this is going to last me for quite a while. And I'm going to get to feel happiness every day. But you know what? I felt something even better, something even more. I felt joy. And I feel joy even when I'm not actually having one of these chocolates in my mouth, because I have friends like Amelia and like Cindy who came to my house to bring me a gift. Now, the chocolate made me happy, but the friendship gave me joy. It's something deeper and more important and more special than any chocolate can ever be. So I want to thank Amelia and Cindy for the chocolates, which I am loving, but even more so for thinking about me and caring about me so much that you would bring me this gift. This means a lot because this brings me joy. Have you ever heard, there's a special song about joy that I want to sing together as our prayer. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart, and I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. So I thank you all for joining me here today, and through this next week and a little bit, I am going to be thinking about you with special joy, because knowing that you are there, knowing that you are part of the church that I belong to, gives me so much joy. You are very special. You are very loved by God. You give God joy because of the special person you are. And so I hope you have a wonderful week. And until we talk together again, remember, I miss you, I love you, and I will see you soon. Until then, remember, God loves you too, and you bring God joy. Bye-bye.